This is my jam. This is my jam. Celebrate! Yeah! Oh, yes.
What?
Can't stop this feeling. Yeah! Oh, yes. Celebrate! This is my jam.
I like this very much.
Can't stop this feeling. Oh, yes. Can't stop this feeling. Celebrate! This is my jam. Yeah! Can't stop this feeling.
Hello there.
This is my jam. Oh, yes.
So close, please. Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here. Oh.
What are you, 8 years old? You hire a party clown too?
Aye, this one was banging. And pulled out a pocket watch. Stay on the fucking road, knobhead!
Look out!
Watch yourself! Over there. Check your doors and corners.
Fuck! My bloody ears!
Stay sharp. Search the area.
Right. Shoot! Target.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out.
Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Let's have a look around. All clear here. Moving on.
Bags, ring Malik, please.
He's not answering.
Of course he isn't. All right. I'm moving in then.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Seriously? What? Oh my god!
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Didn't you hear her? She said she's trying to kill you. We've got proof. Now we need to act.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
That man's a cock.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Well, we have GPS data on child supporters, right? Run it against the list of safe houses. We'll find something.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map. you're near an Emma Child's hideout, poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the hell? Saz has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
And?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
It won't hurt to try.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Wait, meat shop.
Albion guards are in service at this station.
Well, let's see if I can drive this thing. Oh, this is sleek as shit.
Do you have it?
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
right back in now.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Control, we are pursuing the suspects. Over.
Playing up.
Is your backup, mate? Ambulance urgently required at our location. Leave me alone! Need a hand here?
That's it. Here's a lesson for you.
You want to go? We are in pursuit. I say again, in
All right then, let's
pursuit.
go. I'm done with you.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over. Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
When possible, remain indoors. Do not loiter.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Finding cover. There's only one way this ends.
John, begin a search.
Stay indoors when possible. It is your duty to maintain order.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, you want to help or...?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Pretty clever, ain't ya?
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
All right, I got this.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse Sir's dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Lovely jubbly.
Target resisting arrest. Using restraining measures.
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Brilliant!
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That's our mate Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child just kidnapped one of our people. And the smart man, he says, they're talking about you right now.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
All right, yeah.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Okay. And?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
All right, I got this.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
We're moving.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Okay.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
And who the fuck might you be?
Emma Child. Director of SIR's Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's fine, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
Useless duck of skin. That's it. I'm ending this. Get it to cover. You're just making this worse!
Facial recognition software. Neutralizing hostile target.
What's taking them so bloody long? Moving in! Right there, run a search.
Right, fan out and find the target.
We've got this whole place secured. It's only a matter of time.
We lost them. Radio HQ, let them know.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Some kind of death wish?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set your end?
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said about you?
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So what, we just trust you instead?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
No. Malik is in charge of Zero Day. Oh, I should have seen that coming.
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
I honestly don't care whether he's with Zero Day or not. He wants us dead. That's reason enough.
All right, so how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
Charles, right. We can lure him into the open, then shoot him.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
I don't think so, Bagley. Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
All right, time to go to work.
Do you have Emma, Child?
No, there was an incident. We need to meet.
What happened?
She was ready for us. We think there's a leak. Can you meet? Say, Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
What do you think, Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Right, let's talk to Child. It's time to get our friend back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
It's in motion. Bagley will send the details. Now give us back our stuff.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
I think you'll find we can have them now, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Looking. Oh, fuck, make it stop!
Thank you.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I mean, you're dead.
Well, the best way to repay us would be to join us. DedSec could use you.
Hey? Yeah. All right.
Need to leave this area right now. Oh, hell!
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Brilliant.
Are you okay?
Oh, I feel horrid. I haven't bathed, my teeth need brushing, and my nails are getting fiendishly long. I need a spa day.
A Brel?
Can I help you?
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
You know you love it.
Get it, I'll go.
Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? How funky.
There is a god.
Step aside, peasants.
That's my cue to retreat.
How funky. You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun?
Back off, this is none of your business.
You know you love it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? Please, hold your applause.
Huh?
How funky.
What's going on? I'm sure that you're
You know you love it. Please, hold your applause.
Don't come round here again.
Isn't this fun?
Fantastic. No, I'm here to help.
Step aside, peasants.
not my Archie-Bargy.
How funky.
What's wrong? How can I help?
You know you love it.
Don't like this one bit.
Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants.
Get the fuck out of here!
How funky.
Back office is none of your business.
You know you love it.
I don't...
Please, hold your applause.
Somebody needs to find them.
How funky. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun?
Get
How funky.
not worth getting involved.
Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? Please, hold your applause. You know you love it. How funky.
Get the fuck out.
Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Please, hold your applause. How funky. How funky. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. How funky. You know you love it. Please, hold your applause. I'll have you know, I'm actually quite important. Yes. No, that sounds... Ugh.
This ain't good.
Please, hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? How funky. You know you love it. How funky. Please, hold your applause. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants.
Get the fuck out of here.
Please, hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. How funky. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Please, hold your applause. How funky. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Oh. How funky. Please, hold your applause. Please, hold your applause. How funky. Step aside, peasants.
Quiet, over.
You know you love it.
Just keep walking.
Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? Please, hold your applause.
What?
You know you love it.
Lovely.
How funky. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it.
Back office is none of your business.
Isn't this fun?
Get the fuck out.
Please, hold your applause. How funky. Step aside, peasants.
I don't want to get involved.
Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? How funky. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Please, hold your applause. You know you love it.
It's a pleasure to see.
How funky.
Get the fuck out of here.
Step aside, peasants.
Back office is none of your business.
Please, hold your applause.
Just keep walking.
Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. How funky.
That really puts a smile on my face.
How funky. Please, hold your applause.
Here so far.
Isn't this fun?
What's interesting? Nicely done.
You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Please, hold your applause.
That's it, right.
How funky.
No, thank you.
Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants.
Uh-huh.
You know you love it.
Yeah.
Isn't this fun?
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
How funky.
Me as well, mate.
You know you love it.
Yeah.
Please, hold your applause. Step aside, peasants.
Alright. I like that.
Isn't this fun?
Get the fuck out of here.
Step aside, peasants.
Listen.
Back office is none of your business.
You know you love it. Please, hold your applause. How funky. Please, hold your applause. You know you love it. How funky. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. How funky.
Get the fuck
Isn't
out
this
of here.
fun? Please, hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. How funky. Isn't this fun? Please, hold your applause. You know you love it. How funky. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Please, hold your applause.
Back office is none of
Isn't
your
this
business.
fun? Isn't this fun?
Fuck out of here.
Step aside, peasants.
Don't you fucking cross me.
Thugs. They'll get their comeuppance. Albion is here. You're safe. DedSec will teach those thugs a lesson. Where's your smart mouth now?
That's not me.
Albion will protect you at all costs.
To know your place.
You call this protection? Dirty Albion dogs.
Fucking useless.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Still feeling brave? Hey?
My pardon. Albion possesses full authority in London.
Who do you think you are? Spineless twat.
Donkey!
Not touching this.
Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime.
Right. It's over. You're coming with us.
Just like dangerous civilians and have the potential to turn violent.
Do you need another lesson?
Humans must comply with Albion.
Back off.
Those who do not obey Albion orders are subject to arrest.
Don't need to see how this turns out. Not my business.
They surrender to Albion personnel. There will be consequences for those who fail to comply. Albion drones outfitted with anti-riot equipment.
Oh shit! What the drone did that?
It's that drone.
That drone is on me. That's just
Fucking twat. Time to leave.
Albion release so bad. Lawful gatherings by any means necessary.
Grass! Yeah, I get it.
Awaiting an active protest report.
Where do you think what's going to happen for?
Turn around and move on. Or else. Move along, move along. That does not bode well.
Assembly is on over.
You will be begging
to be disbanded.
I'm sure this is all just a big misunderstanding.
We should sort these things out. I'm gonna break that thing. Bloody nuisance.
Back off. Keep out of this. Keep fucking moving.
Peace out. Good work.
All humans must comply with Albion.
This city's going down. That's my cue to leave.
I couldn't get rid of this.
Protest rallies are not permitted. Albion's authority keeps civilians safe. Target resisting arrest. Using restraining measures.
Oh, that sounded bad.
Drive around! Drive around! Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept. Where did they go? Shit!
Need a hand? Let's get it.
Control. I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Please stop! There are in running to cover!
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
I'm out! Reloaded! They were just there.
Engaging target.
situation may escalate. Call for assistance. Shit! Officer down! Officer down! Putting an end to the chase now.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Moving in.
Negative. No sign of the target yet. Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Hit off. They're around here somewhere.
You're activated. Don't get killed.
Okay. Just remember your training.
You're in my personal space. Don't be.
What way are you going?
Disobedience will be met with force.
Albion officers are employed to ensure safety for Morgan. Respect the authority and comply with their directives.
Listen. Just calm down. Don't fucking test me, drone. Fuck off, drone. Flying piece of rubbish. Stupid fucking machine.
That's great. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, no. Yep.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
Okay, I would like to know why you wouldn't shoot me too.
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I do not like this at all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, can you help?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I'm on it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What is going on?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
What is going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass?
He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
We are not surrendering to you.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Shit!
They're over here!
Stop right there! Run! Run, you idiot!
Shit! Child was in the embassy.
Forget her! Go!
To the hostile location. Over. Taking fire! Officer down.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
Use the pursuit intervention technique.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect? Over.
Hello. Bit of a problem. I'm wanted by Albion suddenly, and I'm very sure that what I'm doing at the moment is at least technically legal.
Yes, I'm having the same issue. Bagley, what's going on?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Shit. Bagley, get everyone to the safe house. We have to debrief. I'm taking this!
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the
Auto
terrorist
drive now
organization
enabled.
DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone
Auto
of
drive
being a
now
member of
disabled.
DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Fucking move. Right. I am a star.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
you get the idea. You're fucked.
We are being hunted down like dogs. Let's kill him already.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
We had some thoughts about that, mate. Bagsy, bring it up, yeah?
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Bloody vandals. They have no respect.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
On site, what is the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Thank you, talking computer.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual. In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
Somewhere.
Resuming standard operations.
Moving on.
done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? No. We fight people like you. We don't work for you.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
How about loyalty, you traitorous shit?
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
working a second ago.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
Target resisting arrest. Using restraining orders.
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Excuse me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And, buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough. do something about this drone. It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone's been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Appreciated, Bagley. Now let's finish this.
With pleasure. Integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck!
Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Any reason we're not just driving that fucking car into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map. Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Malik, it is time to come clean. We know about your part in the Canada House bombing and the earlier bombings as well. So...
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
So explain how you knew about Zero Day before approaching us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You've hurt enough people that I don't care whether you are telling the truth or not. You're going to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need 0 Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel Cass a black eye.